Hello again everyone, welcome back to part 8 of Let's Play LMA Manager. Now, we're going to continue on where we left off, obviously, because that's you wouldn't start a brand new game, because that would be just stupid. So, we're going to continue on with the next day here. We're going to move on to our next match, I believe our next match is actually a home game in the UEFA Cup, which isn't the worst, but it's not ideal, because ideally we want to kind of get past it. We don't really care about this competition too much. However, if we did progress, then so be it. I just want to keep my team fit and healthy for the Premier League, and maybe even the FA Cup at that point, or another English competition. Okay. Steve Lomas has recovered and is now able to play. That's good news. So Steve Lomas, I think, actually is a central midfielder, so I think I may put him straight back into the squad for the time being, where Michael Carrick would be. But then Michael Carrick is going straight on the bench in place of Howes there, because he's more experienced at this point. Actually, he's still young, only 18 years old, as well as Rouse, but I have given Michael Carrick more game time, so he's going to be a little bit fitter. So probably not the wisest idea, actually, to put Steve Lomas straight back in, considering his fitness. Oh no, his fitness is all right. Obviously, Kristen Val and Rogers, his fitness is very poor. Not good. I don't know why that is. Let's move on to the next day, though. So the League Cup second round, second leg has just taken place there, I can see. And as a result of that, we could have a draw for the third round. Back then, it was third round, first leg, third round, second leg, and then here we go. Who are we going to get? We got get a good name here. Good name.
Number 10. Crystal Palace. Versus number 1. Arsenal.
Okay, not bad. Obviously not too pleased about there being 2 legs. That's what it was back then. Now it isn't 2 legs until the semi-final.
Birmingham City.
That'll do.
Against
not away though.
Number 32. Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Just tell you what your number is. Maybe we're in the 30s, along because as being W. Maybe 20 something, maybe.
West Bromwich Albion.
We might be 31.
Against number 20. Manchester United.
Yeah, I'm going to assume we're 31.
Number 21. Middlesbrough.
Wonder how random these were as well.
Number 7. Chelsea.
Not bad. Get the big teams. Arsenal, Manchester United and Chelsea. Now we just want Liverpool to be taken by somebody else. And Tottenham.
Number 29.
Tottenham being the bogey team.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, this could be dangerous if it's 31.
Number 4.
Oh, thank God.
Grimsby Town.
Oh, I would love to have had Grimsby Town. That definitely would have been an easy fourth round
Number
game.
9. Coventry City.
What I mean by that is an easy way through to the fourth round, of course.
Number 24. Portsmouth.
Want to try and avoid those Premier League teams. Obviously, Liverpool, we don't want to get.
Number 6. Bradford City.
They're in the Premier League at this time, so that would be a tough game if we get drawn against them.
Number 22.
No, we haven't. That's fine.
Newcastle United.
Yeah, Newcastle, Premier League team.
Number 23. Norwich City.
As to be expected, there's still a lot of Premier League teams in this
Against.
competition.
Number 12. Everton.
But then, of course, I think all Premier League teams enter in the third round, to be honest, from what I remember, actually. So that's
Number
why.
8. Chesterfield.
That'll do. 31, please.
Versus
Come on, yeah, shake your bag of balls.
Number 13.
Damn it.
Gillingham.
Damn it.
Number 27. Sheffield Wednesday.
Don't know if I want Sheffield Wednesday.
Against. Number 18. Leicester City.
Just want an easy road in this competition.
Number 15.
Not that I expect us to win anything in the first season in charge anyway. That'll do. 31, please.
Against. Number 11.
Damn it.
Derby County.
When are we going to get drawn? Probably right towards the end. As always. 31.
Number 4.
Damn.
Blackburn Rovers.
Don't want them. I can't quite remember if they're in the Premier League,
Versus
but I think they might have been in League One at the time.
Number 17.
Or the first division as it was
Leeds
back then.
United.
Leeds United. Okay. Yeah, well, that gets Leeds United out of the way. Again, Leeds United back then were kind of top level. Top 5, top 3 team
26.
even.
Sheffield United.
I mean, I don't really mind if we play Sheffield United. Quite like to beat them because I hate Sheffield United too.
Number 19.
No, okay.
Liverpool.
Ooh, that's Liverpool. That's nice. Okay, so the majority of the big teams are out.
Number 5. Bolton Wanderers. Versus. Number 28. Southend United.
Oh, I'd love to have played Southend. Just up the road from me.
Number 31.
There we are.
West Ham United
And who we got?
will play.
Can't be many balls left in that bag.
Number 2. Aston Villa.
Okay, I mean, it's not ideal. It's a Premier League clash. I would have preferred a lower league team. However, Aston Villa, it will be a tough game. Kind of two mid-table teams. I mean, obviously, I say mid-table. What I mean by that is, in this era, it was mid-table. Obviously, we're doing a lot better than that. Do you want to check on the current offers for M. Keller? Is M. Keller even on the transfer list? That's my question, because I don't remember who he is. Okay. I think with our current injury crisis, I may have to take him off. Yeah, I'm going to have to. The same with Holligan. With what's going on, I can't afford to lose any more players, to be perfectly honest. So that's going to have to be as it is. Our finances are still bad. However, let's move on. We've got the second leg of the UEFA Cup game to play, and we've got another Premier League game to try and play in this part, in this episode of this playthrough. Let's try and move on quickly. It's one thing you can never get used to is the loading times. Okay, John Moncur has sustained an injury and is out for a month. Happy days. Of course he's sustained an injury. And this is exactly why it was smart not to sell Keller, to be honest. Okay, well Joe Cole can go back into the squad anyway. In replace for Lomas? No, I think we'll keep... Do I want to keep Lomas there? Yeah, I want to keep Lomas there. We'll keep Joe Cole on the bench. That's fine. Let's move on. I think as seasons and as the season goes on and as breaks go on, etc., Joe Cole will probably improve dramatically. I know that on LMA Manager 2007, I think, which was probably the last LMA Manager that was made. Joker was recovered. Yeah, thank you very much. What I used to do, I think I said this in maybe part 1 when I was doing my preparations for the season ahead, is always buy youngsters pretty who had quite a decent overall, quite cheap. Make sure they're young, about 17, 18 years old, and then they did grow into like excellent players. I don't know if that's going to be the same kind of impact here, but we'll see. So we are now playing Coventry City, who is like quite literally one place below us. Tottenham Hotspur still got that game in hand. This is going to be a seriously tough game, and if we can beat Coventry, then I will be pretty convinced that we're going to probably have maybe a top 10 finish this season. We could sustain our first defeat here, but let's not waste any more time and get straight into it and find out what's going to happen. Gordon Strachan. Bloody hell. Proper blast from the past when you see some of these manager names. Check out that checkered pitch. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's not let the fans down. They've travelled a fairly long way to be here. Do it for each and every one of those squares in the stand. Good defending, good block. Tough. This is going to be a very tough game, you can tell. I mean, he was offside surely, but let's not worry about that. Okay, well, 4 players just literally bloody jumped on him there. Okay, well, he's injured, and we haven't been booked for that. So, I mean, let's just hope that maybe our fortunes are turning a little bit. They usually hide. As long as we don't get any more suspensions or players sent off, anything, no more injuries, let's just hope that we can recover from this injury crisis and, you know, a discipline crisis that we got going on. Okay. This is not good. I had a feeling it was coming, to be perfectly honest with you. They were in our half for an extended period of time, and there's only so much pressure that the defence could soak up before that happened. I'll just hope that they can recover now. Oh, get in. Get in, what a goal. Sorry, the bloody picture's going funny again. There we go, that should sort it. Do apologise about that. The cables, the thing is though, it's very difficult to find a better cable than that for PS1. It's a decent HDMI cable that gives a superb, like a good clear picture, but it just, obviously my one's seen better days. I can't really afford to buy a new one. Most of the time you don't even notice it, but right now I can see it's definitely causing some havoc. But now, okay, the referee's blown at a bloody good time there. What are we doing? So Ian Wright has got a book in, but that should be fine. The form, okay-ish. Rodgers is become. I mean, he's worrying me. This Rodgers, he's not exactly putting in solid efforts game after game. Let's carry on. Let's keep things how they are. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we can turn them over in this half. Let's win the half. At very least. If we win the half, we win the game. Don't know what I'm chatting about. come on. Oh, all the way. All the way. Don't. All the way. Oh. Deserved much better than that. I thought that was going all the way in there. That would have been an amazing goal. Go on. Oh, tackled at the last minute. Well defended. Tough game. A draw. I'll be happy with a draw in this, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, my word. What is going on? Stupid cable as well. Sorry, I'm losing my temper with the cable. It's not the cable's fault. Oh, poor quality. That's it. Oh, come on, please. don't do this to me. It's not what people want to see. Bit of a pinkish tint on the picture now. Can we get an equaliser here? No, we've got a save. Okay, let's make a change. This Rodgers, he's got such good pace. How is he not performing? Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna make one change. I'm gonna bring on Cole. Let's see what happens. I can only hope this makes a big difference. I don't really like making three player substitutions all in one because I could, if I sustain an injury now, I'm screwed. Also, I seem to notice this flickering of the cable during the match. Doesn't seem to happen during the menus. Anyway, hope it's not too distracting. I do apologise. It's very, very minimal. Oh, he could have... That's where the shot should have come in, right there. He was just walking around in the penalty box, and that's where the shot needed to be. It's very much a nail biter now because I feel like I just want us to not lose our unbeaten streak, but I can't expect it to go on forever. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen now. I think we're going to have to accept that this is going to be our defeat here, which is really unfortunate because Tottenham are going to jump above us, and nobody wants to see that. There you go. Well, that's it. Our first defeat of the season. Unfortunate, but it was going to happen eventually, I think. So I'm still playing around with the cable whilst this is going on here. Right, and Tottenham, I can't see them here, so they must be playing tomorrow. It's a long load time. A bit longer than normal. There we are. Yeah. Okay, well, Tottenham haven't played yet, but they've now got 2 games in hand, so they're definitely going to jump above us. We've dropped down to 6th with our first defeat there. Very, very unfortunate, but again, it wasn't going to last forever, was it? Our next game is home in the UEFA Cup against Tyrol Innsbruck, or whatever their names are. So we'll move on to that at some point too. We'll see if we can get that in. Still having a fight with this cable. It's really disappointing. I did a whole review on this cable, talking it up about how good it is, and now it's really showing me up. Still the best picture report quality in the sense, But yeah, I think mine's just probably needs fixing. Definitely needs replacing, that's for sure. Right, let's move on. See, I don't really want to be too disheartened by one defeat. I don't want to go making any drastic changes. It is one defeat, and it was quite literally against the team below us. So I still, I don't expect us to win leagues. I don't expect us to qualify for any kind of things. But as long as I can get a top 10 finish, then I'll be happy. That's the goal, I guess, as any West Ham manager for the first season at very least. Anyway, we've gone down to 7th. Tottenham have jumped up there because they're not losing. How they're only 4th. I mean, they're obviously they've drawn 3 games there. Obviously, Arsenal only lost 1, drawn 1. 7 wins. 4-4-1 for us. 16 points. We need at least another 16. Maybe at least another 20 points, maybe to secure our safety in this league. Of course, now we are looking into our next game. Rodgers is very concerning. He's 22 years old. He should be playing better than that. I mean, it's a shame you can't talk to these players and say, sort your life out. Because this is he's not exactly showing us his worth right now. Trying to get just one more game in. If we can get this UEFA Cup game in, I'll be happy. Before this episode ends. I think today's game day. Yeah, it is. It's game day. So, no new injuries, no new returns. It's just a case of let's crack on with the match. Three 1 up. It's again not the most important game. I'd rather us not be in this competition, to be perfectly honest with you, so that we can rest for the Premier League, but it is what it is. We'll just crack on with it. Might as well just go ahead and score. We'll shoot straight at the defender, who just runs off with it as if nothing happened. That's stuck to him like glue. Good possession, good possessional play. Free kick earned there. You can probably bash that one in. There you go. The superb goal by Ian Wright, spectacular one. Not really well known as a free kick taker, I don't think, but that was a superb free kick nonetheless. And of course, oh, that's a superb goal again, Ian Wright. It's 2 goals there, 5-1. This is as good as won this match. To be perfectly honest with you, I may even be tempted not to skip it, but maybe fast match it. This one, I did say I wouldn't do that to any of them. I don't think I'll fast match it. I think we'll continue going as is. It's not doing us any harm here. Did we just give away a penalty? No, we got a free kick. Okay. I wasn't really too sure what's happening there, because obviously there's very limited animations on this. It's pretty much very run, slide, shoot. Don't know if the pass and shoot animation's the same. It might be minimal, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, very early days. It's been, oh god, I know, absolutely smashing this team now. 6-1. It's a shame we couldn't have played like this against Coventry. Where was this team versus Coventry? And that's another thing as well. Obviously, oh no, we didn't. I was just about to say we went into that Coventry game not long after a midweek game, but that wasn't true. We had quite a long rest. There was no excuse for that Coventry game, other than that it was bound to happen eventually. So I'm glad it did happen against them and not Tottenham Hotspur, I suppose. Okay, well 4-0 up. I think they can pretty much relax in this game. 7-1 on aggregate. We aren't going to get beaten now. And there's another one. No, it ain't. Bloody hell, that was a perfect opportunity there to go 8-1 up. That's fine. Good first half. Very good first half there. Let's just go straight back into the match. No reason to change anything just yet. Probably look at making some changes in the 60th minute. I always love it when they just make those superb runs and then they just boot it right into Rose Ed. I mean, that's probably not even Rose Ed, it's probably over the stands as well. This is old West Ham. They didn't have terrace seating back then. Not terrace seating. We had stand-ins. No, hold on. Actually, 99 Premier League. No, we did have seating back then. Yeah, no, it was 1993 when it was all stand-in seats. We definitely had seating. The Bobby Moore and the Centenary stand were built at that time. Don't know what I'm talking about. There was no stand-in at the time. I don't think the Premier League allowed stand-in even back then, even, to be honest. Right, 60th minute, let's make a change just so that we can keep people fresh. Let's bring on Joe Cole there. Let's do that too, and we'll just leave it at that. And I may think of bringing on Stuart Pearce as a final substitution in the 75th to 80th minute. May not bring on Stuart Pearce, might bring on Holligan for one shot. I don't think it's very fair to take Ian right off when he's had such a great game. So they've scored, so again it's really not a big deal. I really can't see them scoring 5 goals now in the last 25 minutes of this game. Or 35 minutes even, or whatever, 25, sorry. It just seems to be whoever's on the ball, they seem to run a lot slower, because we were actually rubber banding them there, let's see. 15 minutes to go. Almost time for that sub. Making this nice and easy. Superb. Right, okay, let's do it now. Let's do one shot for Holligan, and we're good. There he goes. Oh, some noise going on behind me there. At least I think there was. Hello? I've got my headphones on, so I'm really not sure what's going on around me, but I can hear something happening. No, maybe not. It's just movement. Just movement would be that'd be the wife. And did we get a penalty there? We did. So a chance to make this 8-2. Which would be stupid, and it is 8-2, 5-1. A superb win, nonetheless. But it's a shame it happened in a cup competition that I don't really care too much about at this point in time. Obviously, with it being the UEFA Cup, maybe I should care a bit more. But let's have a look. Now we're at full time. Okay, let's leave the studio. I don't know. I should be able to check the competition details. I guess we're straight into the knockout phases. I'm guessing there's not a group stage by the looks of it. Maybe there is, but it doesn't look like there is. When it eventually loads, we'll find out. Manager of the month goes to Arsene Wenger. Of course it does, because it's not going to go to me, is it? Total bills of the month for 460,000. Transfer fees, balance. So we've got 2.2 million in the balance in the bank. It's not great. Anyway, let's just check these competitions here. So we've got the English National Cup, League Cup, European Cup, and UEFA Cup. Now, obviously, I think this was basically the Champions League. Yeah, so I don't think that second round League 1. There's no phases in this one. That's the Champions League. Okay. I think we'll leave that there. So we'll go ahead and save that. We'll continue off here another time. As always, thanks very much for watching these playthroughs. I really hope you're enjoying it, and for those that are enjoying it, I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Feel free to keep commenting on this series, what you'd like to see more of, and if you've got any game suggestions, feel free to send them my way too. For now, we'll see you later, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care.